Well, I'm moving right along on the truck here. The rear end's all back together, new seals. I made a vent for it. One of the original mounting holes is drilled all the way through, and I thought it'd be kind of neat if I'm going to be spinning it up at a higher RPM. Maybe that would help with pushing oil out. Sometimes they like to come out of the shifter there, but it's just one of the two of the original mounting bolts. I drilled them through the center and then welded them together so it threads into the rear end, and then the hose just threads onto the other bolt. I don't know if it'll help, but I had all the stuff to do it. I got a whole handful of these vents, so I figured might as well. I got the front axle done. I was gonna go with leaf springs up here, but somehow decided on this. It just has one pivot point in the back there in the center, and then with the track bar, all the axle locating needs are met. It's probably not, if you want something with a lot of travel or something, it's probably not the best. I mean, you get caster change because it doesn't pivot on the axle, but for something like this, it's perfect. I still have to extend the frame just far enough where I can get a bumper on it and have clearance for the tires. And the only thing that'll be on that, is the bumper and the front of the cab. Everything else, the engine will be completely on this main section here. I'm going to throw that up there and show you what I have planned for that. Okay, I just kind of have it sitting up here. It's going to be moved forward. I can't go any further right now because of the clamps. But I want to use the stock isolators and kind of build off of that plate, the factory plate, and come out here, not with this stuff, that's too thin, but I want to keep those isolators on all four corners. I think it should work out pretty good. Because of the size and the weight of this, I couldn't hang it over to line the crankshaft up with the input on the transaxle. So I'm going to center it about how it is, and then I'll have a jack shaft here behind the engine that runs across the frame, and I'll run the first belt here, and then somewhere, whatever lines up way further in there, then I'll have the second belt. It should work pretty good. So, and I have to still, because this is the tapered generator shaft, I'm going to go the route of, I got to cut this down. This is the piece that fits it. And then I don't know, I may machine a hub or something that for this size so I can change the pulleys. But yeah, once I get the track bar all welded up and painted, I'm moving on to mounting the engine. That'll be the next thing. And then once it's mounted, I want to get it running. So, that's where I'm at. Thanks for watching.